Ready? Yeah. All right, so first thing you want to do when you're doing urinalysis is that you want to make sure you have enough urine. Definitely have enough urine here. You're going to look at the color of it and the clarity. Clarity means, is it cloudy or is it clear? So this urine sample here is yellow, okay? They come in light yellow, yellow, dark yellow, light amber, amber, and dark amber, okay? And then they come slightly cloudy, cloudy, very cloudy, okay? This here is clear. So we're going to say yellow and clear. And we're going to put this in our lab slip. Okay. You want to spin down your urine, so we're going to go ahead and get that ready so we don't have to wait for it. So you need 10 milliliters of urine. This is so that we can get the supernatant and we're going to get all the particles in the urine. It's called urinary sediment. And we're actually going to make a slide and we're going to look at it under the microscope. So you want to just pipette it out. If this was not a fresh urine sample, you would want to mix it well. So you could get a tongue depressor and mix it. So we got 10 mLs right here of urine. And we're going to go over to our centrifuge and we're going to put it in here. And we're going to balance our centrifuge with 10 milliliters of water. And we're going to spin it for 3 to 5 minutes. All right, so while that's spinning, I'm going to go ahead and do everything else. I'm going to do my urinary dipstick. I have a clock behind me, so I'm going to use that to time it. These have to be timed exactly. And when I say exactly, they're written on the side of your bottle. Depending on which brand you're using, this particular brand is the Siemens multi-sticks. So you want to make sure that you're following it. You don't want to rest your urine strip on the bottle. So you want to keep it right above it so that you can move it back and forth to compare your colors. Okay, so you're going to dip it in your urine, bring it out, run it across the top to get any excess urine, and start timing immediately. Longest 30 seconds and 2 minutes of your life. Okay, so it's been 30 seconds. It's negative for glucose, negative for bilirubin. It's been 40 seconds. This is also negative for ketones. 45 seconds for specific gravity, and her specific gravity is 1.10. And you have to wait 60 seconds to read the next one, which is right now. Blood is negative. pH is 5.0. Protein is negative. Urobilinogen is off. There's no comparison, so it's just going to be normal. Nitrates is negative, and then you have to wait for another full minute to read your leukocytes. Some things that you want to keep in mind when you're doing this is you always want to check your expiration date. In an office, you would never use these if they're expired. You also, when you want to take your strip out, you want to make sure you close your lid because they are light and moisture sensitive. Okay, it's been 2 minutes and that's negative as well. So all you're doing is just comparing colors. So now that I have my results, I'm going to go over here to my lab slip and I'm going to write down all the results. So. Negative 5.0, negative, negative, negative. very simple urinalysis to do. Another thing that we can do is we can also do the refractometer. The refractometer is also going to measure our specific gravity of the urine. And specific gravity is going to tell us things like, is our patient dehydrated? Are they hydrated well? So I'm going to put 1 drop of urine on your slide. Cover it up. Make sure it's making good contact. And then any light source, you're going to look inside of it, and there's going to be blue and white, and where they meet all the way over to the right is the scale that you want to read it at. So on this one I get a 1.014, which is pretty close to what the strip said. There always might be a little bit off because this is a little bit more accurate than your strip. Did you want to see?
You have to do that in cylinders? That one?
You're going to do this for checkoffs, yes. All right, so now I'm done with my centrifuge, and it's got to come to a complete stop before I open the lid, just in case anything shifted during the process. So here I'm going to get my slide out. Get my SETI stain ready. The SETI stain, you can do a urinalysis without actually staining the urine. It just, the stain makes it a little bit more interesting to see everything a little more clearer. Alright, so I take my tubes out. Here's my urinalysis tube right here. At the very bottom, and this one is pretty nondescript, but you still have a little bit of urinary sediment in there. You're actually going to take this to your dirty sink, and you're going to pour it down the drain. At the very bottom, you still have some urine left in it. It's because of the cone shape of the tube, it actually keeps some of it there, which is what you want. You're going to take 1 to 2 drops of your stain. We're going to just do 1 drop. Put it down inside of there. We're going to get our pipette. Kind of give it a little mix. Suck it up. And put 1 drop on our slide. Okay. Then we're going to get our cover slip. In a doctor's office, if the doctor's asked you to do this, you would get it ready, put it in a microscope, get it into focus, and then turn the power off. And then the doctor would actually come and look at it and decide what's going on with the urine. Okay, so we put it on here. Looks like that. And now we're going to go ahead and put it in the microscope. Okay.